All right, guys, this is ParallaxWorldMedia. Coming back bringing another mixtape review over Insomnia by MoneyMan. Some artists rap about hustle. MoneyMan lives it. Insomnia isn't just a title, it's a mindset, a reflection of someone too locked in into the grind to sleep. Known for dropping multiple projects a year, he always manages to stay relevant. But the real question is, does Insomnia keep the momentum going, or is he starting to plateau? MoneyMan has always embraced independence, not just as a flex, but as a necessity. He owns his masters, drops his music on his own schedule, stays away from industry gimmicks. His music speaks to the streets, but with the focus on ownership, investing, and self-improvement. Insomnia continues that legacy. It's less about flash, more about blueprint. The production, the project leans heavily into trap production, deep 808s, synth melodies, and drum-heavy beats. It's short compared to Purple Heart and TMZ, his last two projects, but maintains a similar energy and quality. The beat choices are familiar, not experimental, but effective. He brings in several features to spice up the runtime, and while the sound doesn't evolve much, it stays sharp. So I'm going to go over these tracks here, which is pretty much 12 tracks. Like I mentioned, it's a very shortened mixtape project, something that he wanted to give out to his fans and keep his consistency going. So I have Cardio featuring Rio Da Yung OG. The opener sets the tone, gritty, bouncy, and unapologetically Southern. ATL, MoneyMan slides effortlessly over the beat, dropping bar after bar about his hustle, while Rio Da Yung OG adds his signature Flint-style delivery. Feels like a classic ATL meets Midwest anthem, a perfect warm-up for the project. Outta Here, featuring Lil Yee and Lil Bean. Now, to me, arguably the most sonically polished record on the project. This is my first time hearing Lil Yee and Lil Bean, and Lil Yee's auto-tune hook floats over the beat, bringing an emotional undertone that blends well with MoneyMan's verses. Lil Bean holds his own too, making this a standout for its smooth and vibe breakout potential. I think it's a really good record. Sparking Some starts with a superhero-type instrumental before transitioning to a more laid-back, sinister groove. MoneyMan flexes his boss status while reflecting on his father needing to catch up. It's braggadocious but layered with personal insight. Goated, featuring Fredo Bang. Reese Beats production delivers a guitar-teamed trap beat that MoneyMan attacks with confidence. Fredo Bang comes in with his strong Louisiana drawl, southern voice and cadence, adding grit and presence. It's a hard-hitting collab with replay value. Tom, one of the most interesting beats on the tape. It's a really good record. An R&B sample fused with a heavy trap backbone. There's no hook here, just straight bars. MoneyMan and Trigger 500K trade verses, and it works surprisingly well. It's a hidden gem. Make It Model, MoneyMan taps into a smoother, more melodic pocket here. I think he was trying to go for like a real mainstream record here on this one, addressing women with his usual charm, but staying rooted in his trap energy. The hi-hats and booming bass keeps it consistent with the project's vibe. Keep It P featuring Da Boy, a fast-paced, slightly futuristic beat that pushes MoneyMan into a player's mindset. The energy is fun, bouncy, and brash. Da Boy brings a West Coast flair that's both chaotic and catchy. Sideways, a clear West Coast influence with the beat, offering that laid-back, liquored sipping type of vibe. MoneyMan coached here, rapping about nights out and keeping things smooth. It's a solid mid-tape moment. Cash Diet featuring Baby Money, a raw trap record with the flip of Masterpiece Hootie Hoo. MoneyMan is in full flex mode, spinning motivational money talk. MoneyMan fits the track well, adding Detroit-style flavor. Family Affair featuring Lil Yee and Lil Peep. Another Lil Yee feature, this time paired with Lil Peep. The beat is loud, energetic, and suited for celebration. The theme, taking risk, betting on yourself, and making it out. No Chaser featuring 310 Baby, upbeat and energetic. Though a bit repetitive towards the end of the project, it has that classic MoneyMan vibe. Good for longtime fans, but might feel like a filler to casual listeners. Socials, auto-tuned and catchy. This one feels like a cousin to ATM from his Paranoia tape, aimed at the clubs, and the radio rotation is polished and high energy, showcasing his formula success. Insomnia doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it doesn't need to. It's MoneyMan in his bag, consistent, focused, and unbothered. While some production starts to blend together by the end and starts to feel really repetitive, the highlight proves he's still in tune with his lane and his core fan base. It's another solid entry in his grind-heavy catalog. No frills, no sleep, just work for him. I'll give this project I'll give it a 6.5. It's a good project. It has some good records on there. As I mentioned, I just feel like the cohesion and the repetitiveness of some of the songs on this tape didn't necessarily do him well, but it's a good project, man. So this ParallaxWorldMedia bringing another review. Stay tuned in, and I'll keep them coming.